Hello, 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 guys. Thanks for tuning in. Uh, can you guys see me? Can you guys see the screen? Uh, Let me know if you guys can see the screen. So I see Akhil, Akshay is here. Hey, Akhil, Akshay, Mahin is here. Uh, can you guys see the screen? Uh, Let me just give that a couple of seconds for the delay to sink in. So let's see who's on Discord. Okay, Hari's on Discord. Hey, Hari. Hope you having a good evening. Let me just let me just type it in. If you guys can't see the screen, I think you guys should just refresh. All right. Okay. Refresh your screens. Guys, can you hear me? I mean, can you see me? Wait, Akshay is. Akshay, I think you need to refresh your screen. Okay, I think Akshay is responding. Akshay, are you watching yesterday's video by any chance? I guess he's not able to hear me. Let me see. Okay. All right. Okay. So I guess. Don, are you able to see this? Just move the phones out of the way. Um, all right, Don is able to see this. I mean, Akshay has been. Okay. I think Akshay is still watching the previous video. Not sure. Okay, all right. I think we'll just get started. We are live on our platform. We are live on YouTube. Um so it's been a break of a day since I got on the stream, and the last time I was here, I was basically walking through, um, breaking down stressed out by uh, by 21 pilots. So we've been working on this track, or I've been going through this track for a few days, almost a week's length right now. Okay, I think people are calling me at the wrong time. All right. Just just see. Let's just look at the platform. Okay. Okay. All right. I just refreshed. It's all right, Akshay. Uh, all right. So there's a bunch. Okay, Devendra has joined us. Hey, Devendra. Hey, Mavisha. All right. So we've got quite a crowd here on our platform going. I'm guessing, actually, your song has already been. We walked through your song, I guess, yesterday. You were talking about that one, right? Uh, or is there something else you've just shared or something? Hey, Mavisha. Hope you're having a good evening. All right, that's fine. That's fine. So I guess there's nothing new on the list today. So what we'll directly jump into, you know, making some music. So as I was saying, I was walking through breaking down Stressed Out by 21 Pilots for a bunch of days now, and we almost covered the entire song except for this break section. What I thought, just for fun is, let's try and do something different. Let's try and imagine how that section went, right? So I'm just gonna play from the previous break, the beginning of the break, which I've sort of worked it out just the way it is compositionally, and I'll just show you what I have reimagined it as.
Used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we fly it far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah, we used to play pretend, build a rocket ship and then we fly it, fly. Dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah, used to play pretend, build a...
All right, so that is what I have. What I'm going to do is quickly just duplicate the section, because I'm just going to duplicate the section because it feels like, it could sort of build up into the chorus, right? Which is what happens soon after.
Turn back time.
Yeah, I think that's what happens after.
Wish we could turn back time.
Okay, let me just mute this stray section I have over
Wish we
here.
could turn back time to the good old days.
Yeah, so basically after this break section, we sort of get into the chorus. So just to make it more interesting, I'm going to duplicate the section that I have. So in Ableton, it's pretty easy to duplicate a section in time, right?
Used to play pretend.
Let me just get the length
Build a
right.
rocket ship and then we fly, fly. Dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah.
Okay, so up until this point. So what I'm going to do is just gonna duplicate this. So what just happened is, you hit Control Shift D, and it basically duplicates a section in time, sort of, adds another chunk, pushes what was to the right of it, like even further away. And so we basically have the next section coming a little more later after this, second turn. So what I'm going to do is, I just realized that, can you guys see? Can't see the screen. Shit, my bad. All right, my bad. I forgot to change the screen. I guess you guys couldn't look at what I was doing on the software, and it seemed like I was just talking crazy talk in the air. So, all right, I guess you guys can see the screen now. Really sorry about that. And here's notification as well. Okay, all right. So let me just rewind. So I'll just show what I had back. I'll just play back what I just did. So this is what I had from the last session. For those of you guys who were around, for those of you guys who are watching this for the first time, this is basically a breakdown of, the song 21 Pilots, Stressed Out from start to finish. I played this over and over and over. I'm not going to play the whole thing again, but I'll just play it once from the chorus section.
My name's Blurry Face. Good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're laughing at the face saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah, we used to play pretend, play, build a rocket ship and then we fly. Dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah.
Alright, so basically this, for those of you guys who are familiar with the song, yeah, this is the section what I have sort of, reworked or remixed or reimagined or whatever you want to call it. This break section, where it starts, it's exactly the way it is. And the second time when it repeats off differently. So I'll just play that back once the way it was, just so you get some kind of a context, right? Oh, low.
Names, we would build a rocket ship and then we fly far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah, we used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we fly far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah, wish we could turn back time.
And yeah, then it gets into this pre-chorus and chorus section again. So now I have this sort of altered section over here. So what I was getting at was to duplicate this section twice, right? So right now it's only happening once.
Used to play pretend, play, build a rocket ship and then we fly. Dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah.
Right, and then it gets into the chorus. So what I'm going to do is duplicate this, entire chunk of this, reimagined part so that it repeats twice and then gets into the chorus. The best way to do that is to duplicate this chunk of time, right? So what I can do is I can select this length of area anyway within the project and do Command Shift and D, right? So what that immediately does, let me do an action replay. So what that immediately does is it duplicates that stretch of time, right? It duplicates that stretch of time while pushing the rest of the things away. So it doesn't overlap or overwrite what you had, towards the right of that section. So basically I have the same section repeating twice with that, and the rest of the stuff is, not disturbed and it's just shoved away, just, adjacent to the duplicated. So now what I want to do with this is sort of try and build up to the chorus in a much more smoother manner, right? While this is playing out twice. So we're going to work out some kind of changes, probably do some changes to this existing part. Yeah, one thing I definitely want to do is, so I have this, small drum loop over here, which is nothing but sampled from the drum kit what I already had. So this is what I had. Okay. So I've basically done, a little bit of sampling, tweaking of the audio clip properties, sort of tweaked with the warp modes, did some changes to the clip properties to arrive at this. Pretty basic stuff, but what I intend to do is sort of use this in pieces, in creative ways to make the overall rhythm section I have going over here a little bit more, exciting. So what we'll do is, let's just listen to that once, right? Okay, let me take this bit and duplicate this, right? I'm going to duplicate this and reverse this so that I get a and okay, it's on beats mode. Let's see what it sounds like with textures. That interesting. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Let's change that also to tones. No, let me keep that in. Alright, so I'm gonna take this reverse section, just grab and drop it over here, right? Oh shit, don't want it there. Let me resize the width back to normal so it's more convenient. What is soloed? This is soloed. Okay.
Used to play pretend, build a rocket ship and then we
Alright. That sounded cool, but let's try.
build.
Let's try sort of syncing this reversed hi-hat hit to sort of blend well with that vocal thing that is happening, right? I have these warped vocals, if you can, right? Let's see if that works. I'm gonna solo this as well,
Build a rocket.
right? So it's sounding interesting. Let's add some stereo movement to that, right? So I have my panning automation. I'm just gonna give a sine shape,
Build a rocket ship.
right? Okay. Yeah.
Build a rocket ship and
Right. Just that it's a little too loud. I'm just gonna drop the level on this one.
build a rocket ship. Build a build a
Okay. All right. So
used to play pretend. Build a rocket ship and then we fly.
okay. So let's come back to this one.
Those
Let's-
days when the mama sang us to sleep. Mama,
Okay.
mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.
All right. Let me just take this piece. Let's see what we can do with this. It's like, a supermarket store over there. Like, I just take bits and pieces from there, get it onto this, main playground and like start, I don't know, potting them. All right. Okay, I did not copy the clip. So this is one thing to keep in mind when you copy areas. Live sort of divides the clip area and the envelope area when the automation is visible. So you have to make sure you actually grab the clip header and copy it to actually copy the clip, right? As I said, just looks for automation information of whatever envelope is on at that moment. So I just copy and paste it here. I'm gonna reverse it with the R to the reverse. Okay. So
Build a rocket.
okay. Where's the next hit? Okay, let me just pair this against the rhythm. Just the rhythm. Okay. So I just and basically the sound to sort of come back around, right? So I still am on I'm on the panning automation. I'm just gonna readjust it, a little bit of tweaks. Okay. All right. And I saved it. So this is something, Control S and Control D, so close to each other. So you gotta be careful. I mean, in this case it's fine, but it can sometimes mess things up. But the good thing with Ableton is like even after you save, right, you can go to edit and you can undo everything. Just like hold down Control Z and like drink a glass of water and like you'll be back to the last save point. In case if you messed something up too much and did not want it to be saved there. And this backups a lot of things, it's not really an issue anymore. Okay, so what I would like to do here is um, okay, let me just listen to this once in context, right? And then it's better to take a call then.
Build a rocket ship and then we fly.
Okay.
Build a rocket ship and then we fly. Build a rocket ship and then we fly.
Okay, that's pretty interesting. What if um, let me consolidate this. Okay, so I have this,
Build a rocket ship.
right? It sounds like missiles, or it sounds like a machine gun more than rockets, but sounds cool either way. Can't overthink it all the time, right? So I'm going to do a little bit of further tweaks to the warp modes.
Build a rocket ship.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds interesting. Wow. Is that where I started? Yes, it was. Let's get into this. Okay. Let's add some pitch moment to this, right? Let me listen to this
Build a rocket ship. Build a rocket.
in context from where I'm starting.
Build a rocket ship.
Okay. We could get into this vibe of actually something taking off. We could get into a vibe of something taking off. Give that feeling over here because it's talking about rocket ships. So what I can do is, okay, I can do two things, or I want to do two things. First one is basically play around with the pitch a little, give it some
Build a rocket ship.
takeoff vibes. Okay, let me cut this into two pieces. Second one, I'm going to leave the looping mode in loop, right? Let's see if crossfading actually makes it smoother. Okay, and let's see how it is placed here in its pan movement. I think it would be cooler if it just went in one direction, right, rather than like come back like a boomerang, because that's not what rocket ships do. Like, they don't like crash land or something, they just go, right? All right. All right. What is something else I could do? I had something else in mind. Yeah. So I have this noise instrument, right? Like, I had made this analog just to give me that, right? What I'm going to do is I'll just resample that so that I'll have better control over its, sonic texture across time. We could do some more, audio surgery on top of that. So I'll just make an audio track, call it, okay, noise effects 2. That means I should be calling this noise effects, right? So very quickly I'm going to resample this, record this, come over here, right? Okay, fine. let's get out of this. Let's look at what's been happening. How's YouTube viewing? Okay, so the on YouTube we have Balraj Kaprati. Yeah, like thanks for tuning in, Balraj, on YouTube. Uh, Please give the link of instrumental you made of Mari Kannu by Brother V. Please see my message in chat. Yes, we are looking at your message in chat, Balraj. Um, Please mention in the chat how I can get instrumental of Mari Kannu, as now you are not seeing chat, so I will visit afterwards. But I am seeing chat, Balraj. Balraj, if you can see this chat, say hi on YouTube. Uh, Balraj, what you can do is, I think we can arrange for that. We could share. I think the project file was there. I'm not sure if we have put it on the video. I'm guessing you would have seen the video and it wasn't there. See, what you can do is, you could join our platform, right? I'm going to give you the link to our platform. Balraj, thanks for tuning in. Surely we can give you access to that. Okay. I'm guessing that you're talking about the project file, because if you mean the song, you're talking about the track. Okay. Either way, I'm guessing you're either talking about the track itself or the project, or probably both. And I think we can help you with that. What you could do is, Balraj, you could join our platform. If you are looking at this right now, you can join our platform, tgpmedia.in, where we continuously, put out a lot of content, be it about music production, be it about projects that, we have put together as educational content. Okay, I shouldn't move this window. If you check out the course home, right, there's a lot of content over here for which we have shared project files. Perhaps we can make the project file for this Mari Kannu tutorial available here as a project file as well. I think you can get in touch with us directly by joining our platform. If you could do that, that would be great. And definitely, we'll definitely help you with that. So I'm just going to leave a quick comment for Balraj on YouTube. I think I should just copy this from here, go to YouTube, just paste it there. Yeah, I guess, yeah, that's it. Get in. I don't think I need to put that down. Yeah. All right. Cool. So I have sent Balraj a message. If he gets back to us, then definitely we'll help him out with that. So yeah, let's get back to this, right? Let's see how. Okay, let's get back to this. So I'm going to just play back. Where was I? Okay, I just resampled this noise layer, right? Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to move this away from here, bring this underneath the breakdown section that I have been
Used to
working
play
on.
pretend. Build a rocket ship and then we fly. Dream about.
Oh, that didn't pan out. Why? Oh, I was. Wait. Oh, yeah, it's over here. Right. All right. I was working that out in the second repetition. So.
Money. Yeah.
What? Okay. It would help if I move this all the way up, right? Better visibility. All right. So I'm gonna drop it over here. Yeah. So I wanted this to work out directly underneath this kind of a little rocket sound experiment that I've been trying, just to like add some meaning, sonic, meaning to those lyrics, do some sonic justice to it.
Build a rocket ship and then we fly. Build a rocket.
Okay, so what? Yeah, this is actually sounding interesting already, but let's actually stereo this noise profile out, right? What I can do is, okay, let me just shorten that, because yeah, it shouldn't prolong on top of that beat, I guess, so as to like leave that clean feeling. Oh, actually, along with this, okay, so what I can do is, right over this section where that heavy artillery kind of a sound kicks in, we could sort of add some more panning on top of this. There's nothing happening on this track. I'm going to directly go for this to save time. Yeah, and so the cool thing about Ableton is, or especially working with automations, is these border markers, right? Super handy, because you can actually do this LFO-ish kind of a behavior, like LFO with a rising rate. Yeah, that would have been better, but yeah, this actually works out because it's making that whole process a little more easier. So what I'm going to do is, just drag this out all the way. And right. Oh no, I have a better idea. See, let's get at it. I'm on 1/16. Okay, 1/16. Right. Okay. And gonna use these. Wow, that actually looks cool. Now let's find out if it sounds cool, right? Sort of sounds, yeah, it actually sounds nice. Let's see. So basically, if you're wondering, that's the pan, that's the profile for the pan automation, right? Sort of like, just taking off in a very circular manner, like, I don't know, like Shaktiman, if you will.
Build a rocket ship and then we fly.
Okay, that's not really audible, so what can I do to make it audible? Um, okay, what I can do is I could lock the automation, right? And reverse this entire profile. I mean, reverse the entire audio. I mean, duplicate it and then reverse it. So what is going to happen is, right? Yeah, so we made it work. That's the beauty of this. You can always make most of things work. Yeah, that's actually nice. Maybe I have to write it in volume. Let's see. I could use utility for that. Right. So yeah, the locking automation feature again, right? A really cool thing. I was able to like swap the audio clip underneath it by locking the automation and not really worrying about rewriting that automation, because I wanted that move to happen. Just that you later realize that the information you have over there needs to be replaced, and very convenient. So all right, now let me just play this in context, just the drums, right? Right, that's actually pretty cool. That's really cool. All right, so let me play this back from what I have.
Used to play pretend, build a rocket ship and then we fly, 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 fly. Dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying.
Okay. Let me see within the samples what will happen. I type space. Oh wow. Okay. What? Spacecraft closed? Oh. That's how drum kits sound in space. Oh, that's pretty cool, but maybe out of context here. Yeah, one of these two. Not sure. What should I go with? Alright, let's go with this guy. So I need an audio track. So I'm going to add another audio track right underneath this. Right? Okay. So let's.
Build a rocket ship and then we fly, 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 fly. Dream of outer space.
Wow. Okay. That's very interesting. So what I'll do is let's at the same time filter out the drums, right? To make space for that. Let me solo the drums. Right. So, or would the conflict be vocals? Let's just check that. I'm going to solo that just with the vocals to see how.
Ship and then we fly, 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 fly. Dream of outer space, but now they're laughing.
Okay. What if I reverse this, right? Because as he says fly, it should feel. It's gaining in intensity. When it's just a perspective, either works, but this might be more suitable musically as well.
Need to make money, yeah. Used to play pretend, build a rocket ship and then we fly, 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 fly. Dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the.
Oh wow, that landing is kind of. It's like they landed on some other planet, right? I mean, in his dreams, of course, but no, taking it a step further.
Build a rocket ship and then we fly, 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 fly. Dream of outer space.
Okay, so what can we do? Okay, yeah, so the drums, right? So what we can do is, let's cut off the drums and the vocals. I think I should do both. So I'm going to first put that filter on the drums, work it out quickly, and just copy that profile or duplicate it onto the vocals, right? So what do I need? I need auto filter. Or even EQ would do, but let's try it out with the auto filter, right? So switch it off, mark the zone where it has to be on. This is the zone. Leave it, okay, just do that again. Okay, so I have this on over here. So I have my auto filter on over there, right? So now let's write the filter frequency, to help it, fly, right? Okay, I did the opposite of what I wanted to do. I'll do this, right? Let's cut a bit more. I mean, my bad. Hitting start button and it's triggering Windows. Okay, so I want to do a curve. You come close to the line and hit the Alt, and it basically gives you right? Maybe not all the way over here. Okay. Actually, let it come back right from this point, right? Let it open up. Okay, so about these vocals, yeah, could help to just group them for the time being. I mean, there's nothing else happening. I don't think anything else would be happening on this group for now, but yeah, it'll basically allow me to do this faster. So I group the vocals. Right. So I have the auto filter here. Same thing, like I'm going to think if I copy this, put it over here. Awesome. So this is one cool thing. When you copy a particular device and put it on an adjacent or some other track, especially in the arrangement, the automation profiles are going to copy themselves exactly in the same start and end points, exactly the way you work it out. So it's sort of cutting my work short, right? Makes total sense. It's a very good design.
Build a rocket ship and then we fly it. Dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the
right. So what we can do is maybe let it come in a little more.
Build a rocket ship and then we fly it. Dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face.
Right. Okay. Let's see now how that works with this thing. Sorry. Let's see how that works with the drums.
Build a rocket ship and then we fly it. Dream of outer space, but now.
Yeah. Now let's see how that works with the this space dust. Right?
Build a rocket ship and then we fly. Dream of outer space.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, let's see. This mode. Let's just put it to textures mode, right? Try tweaking its pitch a little bit. It's coming in a little too sharply. I mean, I could just try lowering the pitch when it reaches its, peak amplitude, right? So where am I going? Minus. Let's try -7.
Build a rocket ship and then we fly. Dream of outer space.
Okay. No, not really, because I need to listen to this in context with the rest of the guys.
Build a rocket ship and then we fly. Dream of.
Okay, so I need to do that drop over here. So I know I need a drop in pitch. It's a matter of figuring out from where to where, right?
Build a rocket ship and then we fly. Dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at.
Right? That's pretty cool, actually. That's very cool. So what we'll do is we'll immediately cut to this.
Build a rocket ship and then we fly. Dream of outer space.
Okay, sorry. I shouldn't be cutting there. I should be cutting from here. Cutting back, right?
Build a rocket ship and then we fly. Dream of outer space, but now they're.
Oh, actually, so high. It's like slight deceleration and go full blast.
Build a rocket ship and then we fly. Dream of outer space, but now they're.
Okay, so what we could do is
Fly. Dream of outer space, but.
me just cut that, leave it at its root. It sounded great.
Fly. Dream of outer space.
And let's land a little more smoothly.
Fly. Dream of outer space, but now.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Fly. Dream of outer space, but now they're laughing.
Let me add some space to this, right? Because you need space in space dust. Let's put the space in the space dust. Oh.
Build a rocket ship and then we fly. Dream of outer space, but now.
You know what? Let's put echo on this. You know why? It's worth checking out what echo does. Echo is a great tool because it has this very analog-like texture on top of, with its combination of reverb and delay. But most of its design is, inspired by, trying to emulate this whole analog character to it, especially with its drive. So let's just see where this takes us. Okay, so I'm going to start with the completely dry situation, and then let's go well, just the preset works. So let's roll this off. Okay, let's see. Right? Pretty cool. What we could do is, okay, let's just listen to this the way it is.
Build a rocket ship and then we fly. Dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the.
All right. I think I should cut this back immediately. You want that, dryness to just hit, right?
Build a rocket ship and then we fly. Dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at.
Yeah. So just make a cut over here. happen if I just leave it stationary?
Dream of outer space, but not the dream of outer space.
Oh, let's slowly bring in some amount of distortion on top of that, right? Oh, but before the reverb, right? Because you want it to like still, be distorted in space. All right. So.
Laughing at the
Okay.
build a rocket ship and then we fly. Dream of outer space, but
Okay. No, we don't need this to distort this at all. Just need this to distort this guy. And sort of only till here. All right.
build a rocket ship and then we fly. Dream of outer space, but
Okay, let me.
dream of outer space.
It's not powerful enough. Why?
Dream of outer space, but dream of outer space, but not dream of outer space, but not the dream of outer space, but dream of outer space.
Yeah, I guess that works. Let's cut off.
Dream of outer space. Dream of outer space, but
No, that was fine.
dream of outer space, but not dream of outer space, but not dream of outer.
Okay.
Build a rocket ship and then we fly. Dream of outer space, but not the laughing at the face, saying, "Wake up, you need to make money." Yeah.
Okay. So let's just.
Build a rocket ship and then we fly. Dream of outer space, but not the laughing at the face, saying, "Wake up, you need to make money." Yeah. Used to play pretend. Build a rocket ship and then we fly. Dream of outer space, but not the laughing at the face, saying, "Wake up, you need to make money." Yeah.
So when he actually says dream of outer space, it's like,
Dream of outer space, but not.
yeah, let's go there, right? So I've just increased the reverb amount for the portion where he says dream of outer space,
Dream of outer space, but not the laughing at the.
right? It could sort of be a continuation of that story that whole effects was leading up to. Like, he got launched into space now, as in his dreams, of course. So let's see. So much of hard work. Yeah, man. It is, basically, when you want to achieve something very specific, right? You need to put in that hard work. It's about understanding your tools and also trying to use them creatively. Because, see, think about this. You could, of course, rely on you could rely on loops that already exist, done very intricately like this. But now if you backtrack to how that was accomplished, right, that would be someone actually sitting in and putting in all that amount of hard work, which would just be handed to someone else on a platter. Hey, hi, Hari, what's up? I hope I think you were on Discord. I hope you've been watching this, and I hope you've been enjoying the stream. Yeah, Akshay, what do you think? Do you have anything to say about this? What are your? Completely agree. Yeah, definitely, man. And it's fun, right? It's supposed to be, a fun thing. It is hard work, yes, but when you sort of do it this passionately, that is when a lot of unique things, actually happen. And someday, you'll be putting out sample packs, which other guys would be wanting to download, or stuff like that. All right, so let's get back to this.
Then we fly. Dream of outer space, but not the laughing at the face. Say outer space, but not the.
So what I'll do is, while that is going on,
Space, but not the laugh. Dream of outer space, but.
while this is going on, I could come to my reverb, return track. Go into the decay time, and sort of let that feedback ring, right? I mean, there's something that's worth trying. Let's see if this works out.
Dream about his face, but now they're laughing at the face. Dream about his face, but now they're laughing at the face, saying.
Yeah, so you get that, swell. That swell when he says.
Dream about his face, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to.
Maybe like try and build it up over here.
Dream about his face, but now they're laughing at the face, saying. Dream about his face, but now they're laughing. Now they're laughing at. Now they're laughing.
Oh, okay, when it comes over here, I'll just cut this off completely for the moment. So what I could do is I could just cut off the reverb for the moment, or I could just cut off the decay actually. That would be more efficient.
About his face, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to. About his face, but now they're laughing at. About his face, but now they're laughing at the. Now they're laughing. Face, but now.
Okay.
But now the. But now the.
Okay.
But now the. Dream about his face, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need. Dream about his face, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake.
Yeah. Okay, so here, just to see. Okay.
Dream about his face, but now they're laughing at the face. Dream about his face, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah.
Okay, so now let's sort of fill in some melodic elements, right? Still have a bit of time. So I'm just going to use whatever is already there in this music, right? To fill in some of these, empty spaces with some melodic licks. Like what I could do is, the guitar or the piano melody that was used in the chorus, right? So we'll just not resample. I'm going to reuse. Yeah, in a sense, I'm going to like sample what is here, but where is the verse? I think it was there in the chorus though. Oh, the pre-chorus has a more. Okay, I'm going to take the whole thing, that whole party here, over here, right? And solo this.
Used to play pretend, play, build a rocket. Used to play pretend, play.
So let's get this over here, cut this, kill this, right?
Used to play pretend, play, build a rocket ship and then we fly. Play.
Yeah, that's actually pretty interesting. So I'm going to double it up on the cello, right? But mostly like stabs rather than. No, definitely not that. Select the whole thing, mode back, right? Yeah. Okay, but it's quite easy to give the staccato vibe just. Oh, okay, everything is not. Oh, all right. Okay, let me just. So, lower this. Wow, that is beautiful. Let's see. Okay, let's see.
Used to play pretend, play, build a rocket ship and play.
Okay. Come on here. Take all of this now. Okay. you just lower the intensity of the higher notes, not so much, a tiny bit. And now I think it would help actually panning them out as well. Where's the piano? Okay, so yeah. Okay, right, let's check how that works with. Okay, because there's that whole melodic chord only in that section, so let's see if we can. Oh, that's super loud. Okay, so I need to bring this down. Let's see. I think I could just to all these guys. Right? Okay. Let's just play this. Probably I feel I should cut off the lows from this guitar. Because it's building up or into that mid area, so let's quickly put channel EQ maybe. Okay, right, just gonna get that EQ and let's just listen to it in context.
Used to play pretend, build a rocket ship.
Okay, so I'm gonna give some space.
Build a
Where's the piano? Alright. Okay, let's check that out. Send it to the same chain.
used to play pretend, build a rocket.
Yeah, interesting. I think I could do that. Just going
Used to play pretend, used to play. Yeah, we used to play pretend. Yeah, we used to play pretend.
So let me. Okay, so actually that works. Let's bridge it up with this tuba section, sort of working the other, the initial half, so that counters against this. Sorry. Let's quickly check. Check what's going on in YouTube. All right. Okay, so we are almost out of time, so I'll quickly take 5 minutes and we'll wind up in 5 minutes basically. Yeah, won't take any more of your time. It's precious time. I know you guys must be very hungry, and yeah, so what I'll do is I'll take this, duplicate this forward.
We used to play pretend. We used to play pretend.
Okay, duplicate this.
We used to play pretend.
Okay, that doubled. Yeah.
We used to play pretend.
I'm gonna. We need to duplicate this. Let's try blending this onto this guy, right? Uh, okay, let me just consolidate that so it like quantizes properly. Uh, Bring it over here, paste it into this boom chuck. Okay, it's definitely not working because, oh yeah, the noise profile is off. If, so basically this was something we set up in operator to work as that reggae stabs. So I don't need this, right? Okay, let's check that in combination. Wow. So let me just add that layer also. Let's see, like, could be a little too tight on the low end, but it's worth a shot.
Yeah,
Right?
we used to play pretend. Yeah, we used to play pretend.
So the hi-hat or the snare coming in on the drums is sort of like killing the vibe for those things. So let's check.
Used to play pretend.
So I'm going to
Used to play pretend. Used to play pretend. Used to play pretend. Used to play pretend. Build a rocket ship and then
oh yeah, this could just be
used to play pretend. Build a rocket ship and then used to play pretend.
Is the right? Yeah, interesting.
Used to play pretend. Used to play pretend. Used to play pretend. Build a rocket ship and then we fly.
Yeah, sounds interesting. Yeah, I think we could go with that.
Yeah, we used to play pretend. Build a rocket ship and then we fly. Dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, "Wake up, you need to make money." Yeah, used to play pretend. Build a rocket ship and then we fly. Dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, "Wake up, you need to make money." Yeah.
Alright, so this is what we have. We are going to wind up over here, or I'll just keep going through, through your time. I'll just save this over here. Let's see, maybe we have spent too much time on this. Let's see if there's any way to cut this short, or let's see if we, we'll get into something else the next time we come on stream. We'll figure that out and we'll let you know. But yeah, do you guys have anything else to ask on top of this, or anything else you'd like to add, or would like to understand of what I did there? Let me know right now. So for okay. Okay, so Balraj Kaparati is saying, but as of now, I only want that instrumental beat of Marikanu by Brother V. All right, Balraj, we'll get back to you. We'll see if we can make that available. If Balraj, if you are into music production or something, we'd highly appreciate you joining our platform, because this is sort of the reason why we have worked this platform out, where it's inclusive and it's possible for anyone to sort of get into it without really, you could say, breaking a bank. And there's a lot of content out here. There's a lot of educational stuff. There's a lot of downloadable stuff that we do put out regularly, and we are putting a lot of time into this. So it would be great if you actually join us here on the platform. And but let's see if if it's possible for us to make that available directly onto uh, YouTube, let's see if we can do that. All right. All right. Uh, so, for those of you guys who are watching this for the first time, like I was telling Balraj, do check out our platform. I put the link out there on YouTube as well. And as you can see, it's djpmedia.in. We put out a lot of, what is it? We put out a lot of course content for free for our members, those who have subscribed as our members. And there's a lot of live courses, which are going to come, which are coming soon as well. And join our platform to stay updated about those things as well. There's this wonderful Q&A, a forum where like questions are being asked daily, and there's a lot of interaction happening over here as well. Yeah, I guess that's about it. So, oh, I learned, okay, so Akshay says, I learned so many new things about the arrangement view. Good to know, man. Like, that's awesome. You're welcome, man. That's basically why we are doing this, right? But it's really good to know that it's actually becoming, it's actually helpful for you guys. That makes it all the more worthwhile, I would say. All right, so I'm going to wind up the stream on that note. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Yeah? All right, cool. Bye.